Welcome back, everyone, to the Open Bar Podcast. I'm your host, Gino.
Ricardo.
Yeah. Hope everyone's doing safe out there and whatnot. Yeah. It's I don't even know. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's just been a minute.
We've been trying to record, but there's a quarantine going on, so it's been a little weird, a little different. I'm sure not just for us, but for everybody out there. So hope everybody's safe. Make sure you take your precautions and stay home like you're supposed to. Stay in quarantine and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Trying to stay entertained somehow. Hopefully, we can keep you entertained for a little bit.
For sure. But so if you're new to the channel, we usually just drink random beers, that are usually like requested from people or whatnot. So today we have Blue Moon, mango wheat. I've had Blue Moon, the original kind, but this mango wheat, it sounds new.
I don't know if this is new.
He got it. It is literally like my first time hearing about this.
I picked it up because it looked pretty. That's how I do my buying when I pick anything. So I don't know. It looked pretty on the outside. Mango weed. I love mango.
Mango's good. I'm looking at it right now. It says 5.4%.
What? I didn't know that. Usually a Blue Moon is like a really smooth
Yeah, it's like
beer.
3 to 4%.
Yeah.
No, shit. First thing I saw, 5.4%. It's brewed in Colorado.
Tastes like mango.
Wrong one, but it does taste like mango.
It's good. I don't know. I'm thirsty right now, so
yeah, like I'm pretty thirsty, but that's really good.
It tastes good. It tastes real sweet.
It doesn't taste like 5% alcohol. It's really sweet.
Trying to get the taste of what it reminds me of. I don't know, but it's good. Excuse me. Yeah, so again, hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's staying safe. We're gonna get through this, and shit, we're out here. We're recording again. It's been how long?
I don't know, over a month.
Yeah. So we're supposed to have a guest, but times are difficult right now, and yeah, we just want to keep going. Might as well. So how's your quarantine been?
It's been okay. Like, I still work. I mean, you do too. So like, it feels weird working while everything's just happening. So I don't know. It's like a weird quarantine. At least right now, I have like a vacation, so it feels good to join the group of just not do anything or just be quarantined safe. But
yeah,
no, it's good.
Yeah, that's good. I wish I had some time off. I don't know if y'all know, but yeah, we both work for HEB, so it's been a little hectic, to say the least. Ever since the panic started happening, HEB got hit hard, and then they've done a great job to stay on top of everything, but it could be a lot. That's why we haven't been doing this. We've been trying to figure out the best way to do this. We almost did this through that Zoom thing. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm not down for that. It'll be weird.
Yeah, it'll be a little weird. It seems like that's like the normal common thing, but I mean we legit just work at the same exact place, and
yeah, we work at the same place. So, and I mean we take as much precautions as we can. So
we do. But
if he gets it, we work together. I'll get it, or otherwise. So we're not exposing anybody else.
Yeah.
But I mean, one thing about this whole quarantine is just you really, can't really say you could get bored. I guess it could get boring as far as you trying to be out there and doing activities, but there's a lot of content out there everywhere, dude, to keep you entertained.
Crazy content, like
crazy, extremely a lot. Like, it makes you feel bad that you're spending so much time on your phone, but they're also like, that's what they're doing, trying to keep you entertained for the time being. And I don't know, don't feel bad for spending all day on your phone if there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, because like some people are actually getting paid off ads and from this and whatnot.
Yeah.
But no, it's crazy. I was just watching, so I finally started watching like Hulu.
Yeah.
And I saw like the Apple commercial where they get everybody clips from like online. Like I was like thinking as I was watching it, like it's so crazy how a commercial like nowadays like grabbed everything that's literally off the internet,
Yeah.
used it for a commercial.
I know.
And-
Fucking Apple's still trying to bank somehow out
Yeah.
of the whole
Yeah, basically.
togetherness of the internet.
Yeah, basically but like to do it so quickly and already make a commercial out of it. I'm like, man, like 20 years ago, you would have to wait like almost till like after everything is over, you'll see a commercial.
Yeah.
But like this is like so quick, and I was like, damn. But yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm like, Apple is trying to profit off this because I know damn well. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't even think you have to ask for permission. Do you?
I don't know.
To use-
especially
to use the
especially
content?
if especially they're using like uploads on from Instagram.
From
probably,
Instagram.
or some sort of live streams or
Yeah.
all those. Yeah, I don't think. Who knows?
I don't know, but
Yeah, maybe Apple just found the right little loophole to take all that free content.
that's what I'm saying. If not, we are literally giving them free content.
Yeah, 'cause
To-
they didn't. Yeah, they didn't pay actors to go and do the commercials.
Yeah, those are like legit, real like things that are happening right now.
Yeah,
And yeah, I don't know. Weird.
it is what it is. But yeah, so you've been watching a lot of live streams on Instagram or what?
Yeah, yeah. It seems like that's like the
That's
new.
where it's popping.
Yeah, it's the new place where it's popping.
Yeah,
They be having a lot of these like verses. What is it? It's like beat battles.
yeah.
A bunch of beat battles. They had like RZA and what's his name? DJ Premier.
But
They-
the first one was who was it? Timbaland and
It was Timberland and not Scott Storch. Swiss Beats.
yeah,
Swiss Beats and Timberland.
they were just playing each other's songs.
Yeah, so Timberland was just playing like all the beats that he produced. He was like showing them off like, oh, like my shit's better than yours.
Yeah,
So Swiss Beats will show him some of the songs he produced. Like, no, I made this. This one's better. So they'll do like a 20 rounds. So whoever starts first, and then they just like battle it off. Nobody's judging it. Like basically everybody just
it just to pass the time and have a good time and
basically, and they also just tell stories during the time. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, I made this during, they'll kind of like tell their little story, like making the beat, or the first time the other person heard that beat, and it's just like, damn, like he's killing it right now, So it was just like, just cool to hear. So, but like, yeah, you could just see who do you think won. It's up to
So there's
debate.
been a lot of those on Instagram or what? Because
Yeah, it seems like every week, like
yeah,
a big one.
I've been telling you, I don't spend a lot of time on the Instagram lives. I do spend time on Instagram, but not the lives. But you've been keeping up more with that. I did watch a little bit of that T-Pain and Lil Jon
Yeah, T-Pain
versus battle.
That was a good one.
It's pretty lit. But yeah, I didn't know how it was going to, so they literally play the whole song and then the other guy plays the whole song.
No, they don't play the whole song.
No?
They'll play at least like the first verse and like the hook.
Mm.
That's about it. They'll let it go, and then sometimes once you do your 20 rounds,
Yeah.
if they're just bored and just want to still they're just like, okay, it's overtime. We'll just go ahead and just play whatever music. Cause that's what RZA and DJ Premier did.
Yeah.
But they recently just had another one. Babyface and Teddy Riley. They're like,
I don't know what that is.
They're like
Are they
R&B.
producers?
No, they're R&B
Singers?
singers and like songwriters.
Yeah.
They wrote a lot of people's songs, and they're like singers, but they've been doing it since like
Oh, they're just like the people that actually just write songs.
write songs and performs them as well.
Oh.
But they do both. But like they've been doing it for like 30 to 40 years. So these are just older guys. So they were having it on Saturday. Almost 500,000 people showed up, and the guy. So this is where it's just people they just play music like like they just have like some monitors and they just play it through like the speaker.
Yeah.
You know, and then they just hear it and they just talk. This guy Teddy Riley, he went all out and had like this whole band, and he had like an iRig for like your phone.
Or your microphone. Or
yeah, to hook it up, but it causes like a delay. So like, as he was like performing and doing this, the delay was so bad in the headphones, and he couldn't see us.
Yeah.
So like he just kept on performing and nobody could hear him. So like I was just seeing all the memes about it. Like, dude, Saturday night.
How long did it go for? The whole. Like...
It was like up to like 2 rounds till like he caught on. He was like, "Hey, my shit's like delaying." And everybody kept writing it like, "Dude, your audio is trash. Like fix it, fix it." And he wasn't paying attention till like the 3rd round, and then they stopped it. So it was just like a big just thing they were just talking about. Like it's crazy that so many people, like almost 500,000 people showed up, and this guy had bad technical difficulties for it. So it was just like
a lot of people leave right away.
Yeah, a lot of people left, and they were just so bummed about it. And I don't know, just
did it get fixed?
They transferred it to Tuesday.
Oh,
they moved it to Tuesday. Like, I'm just thinking, like, damn, this is an Instagram story battle that like all these people are legit shining up to watch.
Yeah,
and like
these numbers are crazy. Like 500,000 people live on.
And like the technical difficulties happening like that is just like caused a big storm. And the fact that it's live.
Yeah.
But no, it was funny. But then on Tuesday, was it Tuesday or Monday? I think it was Monday. They did it, and he did it in the studio, but yeah, about 500,000 people showed up. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people who don't have Instagram, just downloaded Instagram, just maybe just to watch these.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
Older people.
But like the memes from it were, dude, they were just hilarious.
You save any memes?
I wish I could have saved them. I saved a whole bunch of other memes because I didn't know I was gonna be talking about this. So I never saved it. But like the memes like Saturday night were just like legit, just hilarious.
Yeah, man. I don't know. So we're talking about introducing some memes to our podcast, and we'll bring it up later. But it's just there's so much memes on the internet. By the time we put this out, there's gonna be like old forgotten memes that just happened 2 days ago. So much memes.
Yeah, no. Like,
but then
what I'm talking about happened like in Saturday. So like I feel like that's so long ago. Like
people
like, don't even like know what it is anymore.
Nope. And then like only the people that tune in
the
get
people
it.
that tuned in will get it. So like
that's what I mean. Like everybody has their own memes. Like your knowledge of memes, you gotta have years of it to understand certain memes, and you'll find it funny, but not you. It was just I don't know. It's very stupid. It's all this stuff that I was thinking as I was looking at memes today.
It is.
And we're back talking about memes. Yo, but before we talk about memes, we have a category we like to call music we're listening to. All right, we'll get back to memes. Yo, so yeah, we're trying to break down our podcast into different categories now. We're trying to, we're trying to restructure. We're trying to do things a little better. We watch and listen to ourselves, and we didn't like it, so we're going to try different little things, at least whenever we're doing solo episodes.
For sure.
So this, so far, it's called music we're listening to, unless we decide to change the names of all the categories.
Yeah, we just came up with these random name titles, so don't judge us by the name titles.
You'll see the final title on the edited version. So yeah, man, what you been listening to?
Well, so this past week, West Side Gun, he released a new album, Pray for Paris, and I've been listening to that like a lot. Like, I really, really like it.
Is it that good or what?
To me, yes, cause like West Side Gun, he's not like your everyday like rapper.
Yeah.
So he's very unique and kind of like different vocal style, different. So, but like, if this is your like first time listening to it, you're probably gonna be thrown off by the voice, maybe the beats, the ad libs,
Yeah.
but like from his like studio discography, like I really do like it. I like it better than his last 2 releases that he did last year. So I don't know, like the beats just sound, I don't know, it's very like artsy. It sounds very layered with like that. I don't even know, like it's like his like style.
It's good. All right.
I like it.
Because you won't shut the fuck up about Griselda. So
I know.
yeah.
I keep reposting about it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If you
make
don't
sure,
know, like he loves this group
gonna-
out of New York called Griselda Records.
I'm making sure that
Which-
everybody
yeah.
hears about it.
I feel like yeah, if you're if you keeping up with hip hop, they're probably on your radar right now. Whether you have checked them out or not, he won't shut the fuck about them. I've been checking them out little by little. I did check out this album, and out of because I always check them out. I still haven't been like, oh man, I fucking love him, but I like this album, man. I think finally, after hearing him so many times, I finally got used to his voice because he has a unique voice.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's like a
like-
high kind of
yeah.
like pitch.
High pitch, like super, like he sounds like
Nasally, like-
like a rapper that started rapping like in the early '90s with that. I don't know, like
He has a very slow kind of like flow, like I don't know.
yeah. So I give it a couple listens. It's my favorite of Griselda so far, but like, again, I haven't listened to Griselda
Yeah.
that much. But I enjoyed this album. The song with Joey Badass and Tyler Creator, that song was dope.
That song is dope.
Fucking dope as fuck, man.
I really like that. I really like I like that song. I thought everybody killed it. There's a song called Eurostep. It's like a minute long, and it's like the only time where you hear Westside kind of just rapping a bit faster, and like the beat sounded dope as fuck.
Oh, there's a song with Wale.
Yeah, he has a song with Wale, French Toast.
Has he ever made a type of song like that?
He done it like a few times, not much.
Yeah, because
but-
the song kind of threw me off. I didn't expect him to do a song like that. What is it even about? I can't remember. Like like
it's like his more romantic,
yeah,
sexual
like,
tracks.
yeah, I'm like, all right, Gino, this is your guy that's like straight hip hop. I see what he's doing, but
Lately,
it threw me off.
Lately, he's been kind of just doing at least like one.
I get it. He's trying to.
He's trying to like be different, but it is like I do like the hook because like, when I heard the hook, I was like, man, this is kind of weird hook. But like when it came on again, I was like, the hook's not that bad. I'm like, Wale's verse was pretty dope. Like I can get it.
Is that the song that has this? I don't know. There's one song by him that has a super annoying ass hook. It might be that song. I don't know.
It's probably is that song.
Yeah.
It's that song. It has like a girl and him like singing.
Yeah. All right, but
But I can get it. Yeah, like that song is not the best song, but all the other tracks, they're dope. Allah Sent Me with Conway and Benny. That one was like pretty dope.
that was like the second or third song, right?
Yeah.
So I put it on.
No, that's a different song.
Oh.
This one was like later on the album.
Okay.
But the other one that you're talking about, I think it's called like Giorgio.
Yeah, I told you I'm super bad with song titles because I always just put an album on and just do whatever, not looking at the album title. So I don't know the song titles, but yeah, it was like the second song, maybe
It was the
third song, and I recognized, who was it? Conway?
Yeah, Conway.
I recognize his voice. I'm like, all right. And then somebody else comes on. I'm like, all right, shit, who's this? He's killing it. And then the third person came out. And then I look at the song. It was like them three. I was like, oh, of course. They must be good then. So I definitely do. Now that I like Conway's album, I'm going to check him out more. But what else you been listening to besides the boys?
I don't even know. I usually just throw that. I've been listening to that. I don't know if you saw Dr. Dre. He put out his releases on Spotify and Tidal, like his very first album, The Chronic, and his last album, Compton. He put it out for all streaming services.
They weren't there?
Because he has a deal with Apple. So if you have Apple Music, his albums are there. It was kind of like how Jay-Z had it. So Spotify only had his second album, So on 420, he released his albums. So I thought that was like pretty cool. So I've been listening to that. Uh, I was telling him the other day, his album Compton, like that's a really good album. I feel like it's such a like nobody talks about it. Like it's a Dr. Dre release, came out 2016, but like I feel like nobody really talks about it, but it really is like it's such a good album.
Good album.
Like the features on there are like really good. I think his like when you listen to it, I feel like you have to listen to it like on some good loud speakers, because the way I guess he might have like engineered it, like it sounds so good. Like it sounds musically, it just sounds good.
Yeah, we did talk last time, and I did go and check that one out. And mainly because I told you, I remember when the album came out, I thought it was good, but then kind of forgot about it. And I remember that's when I saw like Anderson .Paak's name pop up so much, because he had just gotten signed to Aftermath. I didn't like him back then. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? But then years later on, I become a fucking huge fan of Anderson .Paak. So I'm like, shit, I need to go back and listen to that. Pretty dope album.
It is a good album. I like it.
Yeah.
Like it. I like that. Yeah, I just been listening to that, and then I listened to The Chronic. That's always a pretty good album to listen to. I don't know. It's weird. I listened to that album and it sounds so like 90s when I hear it. Like I picture 90s when I hear that album.
When they come out like 2000, early.
No, The Chronic. No, that one came out in 92.
What?
The
Chronic.
The Chronic 2001 came out 99.
Yeah.
And that's a good album too. But yeah, I just listened to that and listening to like whatever I have saved on my phone.
Yeah. Nah, man, during this quarantine, I don't even know how. I didn't do it subconsciously. I just realized I was listening to a lot of EDM, man. Like I started watching all those live streams from this guy named Pasquale I don't know his name. Pasquale Rostel something. So he's the founder of EDC and CEO of Insomniac Events. So he has a bunch of festivals, and he's been just doing one like literally every weekend. And I'm over there just watching the live streams. And at first I thought they weren't gonna be. I was like, there's no way I could like somebody just DJing in their bedroom, but I can. It's been lit.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah, but the way he built up like a whole studio, and like all full of lights, they're calling them virtual raves. So I've been watching a lot of those. I'm sure there's one.
How long does he go for?
It's usually like every weekend, either Friday or Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know, a few hours. A few DJs do their different sets like every hour or so. But,
so it'd be like he performs and then someone else.
Yeah, it's like a virtual festival.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I had kind of gotten away from the EDM, and I hadn't been to raves and all that. But just watching all this, because I do it to like, I don't know. I don't want to be listening to depressing music while I'm over here during this quarantine. I need to fucking be up there. I'm like, yo, I miss this shit. But the music, I don't know, it's making me really like it again, and kind of look for new music and all that. It's stressful, man. So much music out there.
Hell yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like I'm also trying to explore more into the hip hop and into different genres, but like I just realized I haven't listened to EDM like I used to for a few years. I'm like, yo, there's so much shit I could find. So much going on, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because like I said, like I even saw like Diplo's one of his streams, and I really liked it. Yeah, because I've been listening to, I guess, more just like hip hop, like more streams.
Yeah.
So just seeing the EDM stream like from Diplo was just like a new, like kind of like breath of fresh air, like seeing something different. So that shit was cool. And he just had like that green screen, and then he had like those green screen blankets.
Yeah.
So you would just be his head. Like that shit's funny.
Yeah.
We should like do something like that. Just have a whole green screen. It would just be our heads just floating just on the weird ass background.
I mean, why not? And then yeah, we should invest in a green screen.
That'd
All
be
right.
funny.
Oh man. But yeah, it's been cool because at least I follow quite a bit of artists on Instagram. I've been doing it for a while. I don't know why, but you get to see all their live streams and you're more in contact to them to when it's happening.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like EDM people I follow on Instagram, so yeah.
but yeah, there's one that I really like by Dylan Francis too. I forgot what he's calling it, but he's doing one every Tuesday.
Hmm.
And there was one where it's he did a Moomba Tones episode, which Moomba Tone is like my favorite like sort of subgenre out of EDM, man. I've been loving it ever since like 2012 when that shit was popular, and then it kind of died off, and then it gained popularity again. But he did like a whole thing of that, and like Dylan Francis was like one of the first people to like create that genre or go with it.
Hmm.
So he did like a little history on how the genre got created and shit, and then he just played a bunch of jams, which it was pretty cool for me. But the songs are fucking fire, so I don't know. Go check out some live DJ sets.
For sure.
Yeah, and the cool thing about those virtual festivals, once it's over, there's still the video's still up there on YouTube, so you could just go rewatch that shit and turn up.
Or just rewatch like an old one.
Yeah,
Probably like saved, yes. So
no, that's what I've been doing. I've just been rewatching like I haven't really been watching the live streams.
Yeah.
I just wait till the live stream's over and then I rewatch.
See, that's pretty cool with like YouTube. Like if you live stream through YouTube, that shit will save.
Yeah,
But like with Instagram, it's only there just for 24 hours. And like I don't know, I like to watch it live because if it's not gonna be live, then like I'm just not gonna rewatch it on Instagram, honestly. So like I could just like find it on YouTube real quick or just find out like whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of music if you like music to listen
Yeah.
to right now
I know,
during this quarantine.
I'm like, what was our topic? But yeah, music.
We're talking about music, yeah. But yeah, I've been listening to more music than I've been watching TV. Like sometimes I'm just chilling.
For sure.
I'm just like I just want to chill and listen to some music. I feel like I don't know, watching TV kind of just I don't know. I feel like I wasted time.
It does. That's why I don't really watch that much TV.
Yeah.
Like but like right now, I'll just like just playing video games, whatever. Like I'll just throw on Spotify like in the background music, and I was like, I forget like this is like another good way I could just hear new music. Like I just threw on like one of my daily mixes on Spotify, and we're just hearing just it just shows you songs that it thinks that you like.
Yeah, man.
So
Spotify is
there's
tight,
some like
son.
pretty good songs that I like that I've never heard.
yeah. I mean, I love Spotify. Ever since I discovered premium, I got hooked. They
Yeah.
got me. I was like, all right, you mean I can listen to everything I ever wanted to?
Yeah, it's super
Pretty
cool.
much. I mean, there's not.
But yeah, there's just so many music, like so much music, like within each genre has their own subgenre that has
Yeah,
like
man.
also another own subgenre. Like it's so ridiculous to like listen to everyone.
And I'm trying to listen to it all, but like, how can I? Because I
I-
also want to listen to the good old songs. That's why, like, I don't know.
I know I
It's
try
hard, it's
I
hard
try
for me
to
to be one of those type of people just stuck in one genre. I'm like, all right, I understand. I could do that. I could dig into like this era and listen to it for a long time. But there's also like all this new music coming out, and all these new genres and all this new shit.
yeah. It's so much. I know. I try to listen to random things, but then I go back and listen to the old things because I missed it, and then it's like we try to figure something out over here. I don't know.
And I told you, right? I discovered. Yeah, this is also what I've been listening to. I randomly discovered some Mexican rapper.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me.
Yeah, so I was listening to a playlist, and then it's like Mexican music. I was in the mood for like fucking straight up rancheras and norteñas, and then I was listening to Mexican music, and Pam, just a random hip hop song comes up, and it's called Humo en la Trampa. It's like smoking a trap or like smoking in a trap. It's like a fucking stoner song, like a trap stoner song in Spanish. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, yo, this shit's pretty fire. I'm like, it's about smoking, whatever. But I'm like, yo, this shit's fire. And then like it sounds, I don't know. It sounds like literally like the type of shit you hear on the radio right here, right in the U.S. And I just never expected that as a rap in Spanish,
Was it from like a Mexican artist?
Yeah, he's from Baja California, so he's from
Oh,
Mexico.
okay. Like how old is the song? Like
Months.
Oh, okay.
So that was like my first song, and that's how I discovered him. And then I started looking into his videos, and he just has a lot of songs on YouTube, music videos, and they're all dope, man. Like, he does a lot of like trap songs, and he does good, but he also like, I don't know. I was captivated because he was like, you could tell he's like a fan of American, hip hop.
Yeah.
You can see it all in his music. Like he has a song that's 3 years old that sounds like a West Coast beat,
Okay.
and then he has like some north fucking east side type shit hip hop, and then he has like some trap beats, like all within the same year. Like it kind of throws me off a little bit. I'm like, yo, pick a sound. But then I imagine him, like he probably don't even speak English, and he just loves the aspect of hip hop and the swagger and the flashing shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then,
So like he hears like that West Coast sound, he wants to go for that sound.
yeah, so he just goes to whatever like he finds amusing. But either way, every time he switches like different styles, like he's dope, man. In Spanish, it's a lot about
Just
like the flashy lifestyle and smoking weed and getting fucked up type shit. But like he could rap. I'm like, I became a fan. Oh, his name is Aleman, by the way. Aleman, yeah. But yo, I told my brother too, like, yo, check this shit out. He's like, nah, cause he's all into the action.
Cause that's kind of like how Bad Bunny kind of did it, right? He seemed like he was like trying to like pick a sound. He was going for like that trap, like Atlanta sound, like in the very beginning. But, like right now, it seems like he's more kind of like a reggaeton kind of. I mean, he's also like a pop artist too, in a way. I mean, he's hopped on like a bunch of pop songs.
He's a pop star right now. Once you get to that level, whether you stick to your sound or not.
So like that's kind of. It seems like that's kind of like how he did it. You know, he was like trying to, he liked the American hip hop and he was trying to like mimic. The sounds.
There's this one song that.
Does he use autotune though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he raps even on his trap songs, but the thing is just, dude. I gotta show you off there, cause all the artists he's working with, like, cause he has a bunch of songs with features, and like the features are like so stereotypical. He has a guy that does autotune and sings like fucking Travis Scott, and he has a fucking guy that sounds like all those little rappers. Like you could tell Mexico's now influenced by whatever's popular right now, like all those mumble rappers with face tattoos and shit like that. And to me, that shit was crazy, dude, because I thought so different of Spanish hip hop. I just haven't listened to it in years.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I mean, honestly, I haven't heard Spanish hip hop probably since last person I probably heard was de Santa.
That's what I mean. Like that's
years ago.
That's all you would think of, and you would think of like.
So like I guess that's like my perception of like what Spanish hip hop is, because that was like my last time hearing something. I never heard anybody else like as big like as a Mexican rapper.
Yeah.
So
nah, but that's what caught my attention from him, because like all his videos are like, high numbers, man. Like he's famous.
Oh, that's good.
And I didn't know he was. I never heard of him. He's like famous. I'm like, oh shit.
Like famous.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like one of his videos on YouTube, like he just did like some big arena concert in Mexico. He did like a whole little after movie.
Oh okay.
So to do something like that, it's bigger than no little hip hop artist.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he was.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for that crossover success to America.
Oh yeah. Now I looked him up on Instagram, and then one of his recent posts, like he had a post with Scott. What's the guy that did the beat battle? Scott Torch.
Oh, Scott Storch.
Storch. So he was with him. He's like, yeah, one of my dreams come true. I'm like, all right. He kind of fell off, but whatever.
That's fun.
But yep, that's what we've been listening to. I went out for a while. But yo, all right, this is This is where it all leads to. This is our meme category. Whatever we decide to call it. Yo, what's happening, man?
All right. You go first or I go first?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You go first, man. So we just decided we were gonna do this a few days ago. So we didn't have a lot of time to say dank memes. All right, fam. All right, what you got, man?
All right, hold up. I got you.
Today, Junior. You spend your whole life gathering gifts to your feet. Why would you say something so controversial yet so? All right. I appreciate those memes of why would you say something so controversial yet so brave. So what do you say? You spend your whole life gathering guests to your funeral?
Yeah, you spend your whole life gathering guests for your funeral. It's just Eric Andre to just say, why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? It's just something so stupid.
That is stupid. But I don't know. I probably would have scrolled past it and been like, haha. But I get it. I don't know. What do we do? Talk about the meme?
I don't know. Show me your meme.
Is it true? Show me your meme.
I show you my meme, you show me your meme.
I don't like this.
I don't know if it's true or not. I just...
Are you showing me or am I showing?
No, you go.
This is the type of shit I find funny, and it's so stupid.
Says I love you, bitch. I ain't never going to stop loving you.
Do you even get it?
No, I don't.
Have you seen the viral video of some dude like, I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Clip. But this meme's not even funny. And it's just like some either anime or some random cartoon. But then they have it animated to where that's what they're saying.
I love you, bitch. Okay. I don't know.
Why did I pick that one? That was so stupid.
That was... okay, I'm gonna show you my meme then.
What? What do you call shotgun meme?
When you call shotgun, but the kidnapper still throws you in the trunk. Thomas has never seen such bullshit before. You wouldn't get mad?
That was so stupid.
You wouldn't get mad?
I guess. I mean, he did call a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We gotta prepare better memes. I guess that's pretty funny.
That's a good
I
one.
don't like my memes anymore. My memes are stupid. Check that out.
I'd be drowning in champagne, but the sham is silent. I haven't seen that one.
That's what's going on right now.
That's okay. But...
I'll be driving in Blue Moon, but
okay. Let's see. I got another one.
oh
I guess would you consider this a meme? I don't know, but it's a screenshot of
a screenshot of a Facebook Live.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
And then you just put it in front of the two kids, and they're like, "Watch my kids."
Yeah, watch my kids while I go out
I
for a
go
smoke
smoke.
break. And there's people commenting on it like, "Stop playing on the damn couches." But like, I don't know if this is real or not. But like,
But look, that's probably what all the people that are fucking in quarantine right now are gonna start doing. And
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, because
Like-
I don't know. Like one of the things right now is like, how are people gonna like do their childcare if their kid's not going to school and all that stuff?
But oh yeah, but yeah, they'll have to be like through Zoom, not through Facebook, because they can't hear you, and they're not gonna be looking at the comments.
Still, like, If it's like a real bad situation where you can't find a sitter, just throw them on the old Facebook Live.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Watch
that's
my
just funny.
kid- watch my-
It's just basically saying Facebook is
Yeah.
different. Facebook has some weird people.
Yeah, just be like, watch my kids while I go to work. I could do that. All right, that one's funny. That one makes me believe that we can find funny memes.
Yeah. Some good memes there. Some quality Dank memes. I'll get better at it. But those are some good ones I just found. God, this little bug. All right, what you got?
I got nothing. All right. This meme part will get better. But yo, were those memes dank? I don't know. Probably not.
It's okay. We're gonna up our meme game. So what's next on the list?
All right, let's go to another segment. You ready for it?
I am.
It's called Story Time.
Story time.
Damn, boy. I forgot we had all this stuff. This is what I'm gonna hear throughout your whole story. So yeah.
I forgot this is even happening. Yeah, so we have story time just to tell one random story that happened, like that just happened within our lives that we just found entertaining, and hey, we thought, hey, like, let's discuss it. Whatever. So basically, I have a story where I play Jesus Christ for Easter. I know I told you about it. I told a few of my friends. I don't know if they remember or not, but basically, I was like 13, 14 years old, I would say. It's spring break, and I go to Mexico for spring break. And as I was over there for spring break, it's Holy Week. So spring break and Holy Week are like, the same time. So the cousin that I'm staying at, she's going to church for like for a play, because every city, every church, they have their own reenactment of like the Good Friday story. And so
Is that what it's called? The Good Friday story? Maybe the crucifixion of Jesus Christ?
the crucifixion of Jesus. I don't know.
I don't know. You call it Good Friday. All right, Kanye.
Yeah, Good Friday.
All right, keep going.
But anyways, I don't even know where I was at. Oh, so I'm over there. So she's going over there. So I decided to go with her because I don't know. I'm bored.
Trying to get lit in Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm bored, and she's doing something, so it'll just get me out the house. So I go with her. So I go with her, and we go every day because Good Friday happens on Friday. So
Yes.
so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we go for like 2 hours or so, and I think I'm gonna play part of it. I'm gonna play part of like just like the background people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I don't say anything. I just dress up in this, I don't know, whatever clothing they had me wear, and then I'll just be in the back, just chilling, whatever. Cool. But Friday comes. It was either Thursday, late Thursday, or early Friday. I don't remember. But whoever was supposed to play Jesus for them couldn't play Jesus for whatever odd reason. I really don't remember. And they're like trying to like pick who to play Jesus. And I want to say jokingly, my cousin would just like, hey, this guy who will play. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to play. I don't know. I felt maybe peer pressured. Or I guess I really don't remember volunteering.
So they're like, hey, you want to play Jesus Christ and do the whole reenactment of the whole carrying the cross?
Yes.
You did the whole thing?
The whole thing. Dude. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to play Jesus. So like, I'm not prepared for it.
Did you have long hair?
No, I didn't have long hair.
Did they throw a wig on you?
No.
So they had you with short hair?
Yeah, they had me with short
What
hair.
a fake looking Jesus, man.
I'm saying.
Ah, come on. Whenever you told me the story, my whole thought in my head was like they threw a Jesus wig on you.
No, they didn't throw no wig on
Oh,
me.
man.
I just had regular. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they would.
Proceed.
I don't know. But so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna play Jesus.
You were Jesus.
So I legit had to walk and carry this cross, like I don't know, a block. Like I'm literally in the streets. They have these streets like blocked off for my dumb ass to carry this cross and getting whipped in the back. Like I'm legit doing this for like a whole block, which is like a good 30-minute walk. Like how ridiculous is that? I'm like 14 years old.
You getting whipped? Were you wearing sandals?
No, dude, the funniest shit, I had on tennis shoes because that's what I took to Mexico.
What kind of Jesus were you?
Dude, I remember my aunt just being there. She was like, she told me too. She was like, you're the only Jesus I've seen that wear like some Nikes. Like,
what was the rest of your outfit?
Dude, I had regular clothes on. But they
Regular clothes.
Dude, I'm telling you, this was last minute.
You were Jesus. They tricked you. They just wanted to whip you.
It was like last minute.
Oh my God.
They just gave me like a white, like little, like like a little toga thing just to put over my clothes, but you can see like my tennis shoes.
Come on.
I'm telling you, it's so last minute.
Oh man. All right. When I first heard the story, in my head, I just pictured you fully dressed as Jesus, sandals, the robe, whatever. I don't know, whatever you wore.
I'm fake Jesus.
Maybe shirtless. Man.
No,
Well, you still had to carry the cross.
I had to carry the cross. Not only that, once I got back to the church, they have to, do the whole reenactment. So, dude, I legit did the whole pose and everything. I'm on the cross. I legit was on the cross like Jesus Christ.
Did you do the T-pose?
The whole T-pose. I was crucified in Mexico. Come on.
Okay, Fortnite.
That's a little flex I got. Like, why would I want to agree to?
Like, man, I can't find it.
It's just funny. It's just funny to me about that story because like the fact that I actually did that. Like, I legit.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Took me doing all of them.
I was legit, just for a little bit. I might not look like him, but I was crucified.
Dude, I'm saying now you gotta bring it back again. How old was Jesus when he died?
33, I believe.
You could definitely do it. I don't know if 33 is the right number. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't claim to know. But, yep. Find out that age and you should redo it again. You already got the long hair, man.
I do. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that again. No, I'm never gonna do this reenactment.
You look more like Jesus now. You got the beard.
No,
once you get your hair.
I didn't even want to do it in Mexico. Like, I just look back at it and just laugh. Like, I can't believe I did this. And like the only people who saw it were like my grandma and like my aunt and my cousin.
No pictures of it.
No, I know she took a picture, but they're my witness.
Why?
They're my witness. But just the fact that I did it, it's just so funny. Like, I don't know.
It is funny. You're disappointing me.
I didn't disappoint you.
You wearing tennis shoes and regular clothes, Jesus. Did you fall 3 times?
Yeah, I had to like. They told me like as I'm carrying it, they're like, all right, during this time you're gonna have to like fall and bring it down. I legit did all of that in the streets. I'm in the middle of the fucking street. People are coming out their houses to see me carry a cross. Getting whipped.
Imagine those poor Mexican people. Dude, the Mexican people that got around there like, I'm gonna watch this beautiful, whatever it's called. I don't know. And they get the most ghetto version of it. Like
exactly.
This fucking Mexican American Jesus wearing fucking sneakers.
I know. Maybe because I was like the most whitest person. They're just like, yeah, Jesus.
Poor señoras. They're like, this Jesus, no.
That's so funny. I know. They're just like telling their kids because like everybody was off from school that week,
Yeah.
so it was just funny. Funny time. You're welcome, Jesus. I guess.
Don't joke about that.
I'm just saying you're welcome. Like, they didn't even get paid.
But you got the beautiful memory, and you get to feel privileged, man. Oh man, that's pretty funny.
I think I even had to wear the whole crown of thorns. I don't remember.
You did?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Look, hearing how everything went, I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Probably I did.
Probably had you wear a hat. Like, here,
I
so-
don't think I. No, I didn't have a hat. But yeah, I don't know. That's just so funny. Cause like whenever I think of reenactments of like those type of things, I don't. It's always within the church. Like, no, like I am on a busy street. They cut traffic. I don't know. It's just funny to me.
Hoping everybody's staying safe. Hoping everybody is, I don't know, being productive with your free time. If not, it's okay. You get to relax and, I don't know, just binge something. Watch some content.
Yeah.
Tell us what to watch. I'm bored. What to watch, what to listen, what to drink.
Yeah, just leave us some recommendation. Yeah, like what to like check out. Like, what are some new music that like y'all are like checking out?
Yeah, for real. I like when somebody tells me check whoever this is in whatever genre it is. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, we're open-minded people, so just leave it in the comments. Whatever beer to check out you want to try, like that's fine. Whatever music, whatever. I don't know. You can recommend me shows, but like I don't know if I'll guarantee to watch them. Everything else, I'll pretty much do it. Cause beer and music, I'll probably binge those more. But,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yo, we're gonna try to do this more often. We're gonna try to get better at this. It's been a while, but we're here. We're back. We're better. I don't know, have a good quarantine. Send us some dank memes. Drop some likes and all that stuff. Subscribe, all that stuff.
yeah. Subscribe, like everything. Open Bar Pod.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be coming up with like other segments of like debate and whatnot. So like if you have any like debating topics, whatever, just throw it down in the comments. So yeah, see you in the next one. Later.